and welcome everybody to another kind of how-to video. I'm going to start doing a couple of these just on things that I thought I found was quite difficult with Fortnite. So basically, I wanted to just like kind of explain not the hidden way, like the hidden way you gain power level, because at the beginning, for a lot of beginners, no one actually really understands how the game kind of works. And I mean, I watched a lot of guides before I even got the game. When I first got the game, on what to do with it, I was so excited to get it. While it was downloading, I was watching stuff, and I got to the game and I played for like upwards of like 4 days. And I mean, when I play a game, I really fucking play a game for a long time. So I played it for quite a while, and I didn't really feel any improvement. I got to like level 5, and then I just stopped going up, and I couldn't understand why. So for all of those of you that are new, I'm gonna just break down squads. Now basically what squads are, you have three settings. You have an expedition squad. Now this is later in the game. You can send some of your heroes on expeditions to gain you some of these kind of items, and it is actually quite a challenge because it is like a percentage based thing where you have to kind of match the power level. If you can't match the power level, you get like a percentage chance, and there are like amplifiers. It'll be like, okay, you need to send a rare ninja, so if you send like your rare ninja, it might only be level 49, but it might get a bonus up to like 92, like might double it, so then he can go on expeditions. And then defender squads. Now defender squads are a complete waste of time unless you play by yourself, and even then, like, keep them basic, maybe level up one, but I honestly wouldn't ever recommend upgrading them at all. I think they're completely useless, and generally you don't really want to be playing this game by yourself, guys. It's really boring. Alright, so now we get into the nitty-gritty, which is survivor squads. Now, as you can see, you have a major collection, and there's a whole bunch of icons that no one seems to know what the fuck's going on, and I get all the bonuses and all this jazz, and it's just a nightmare when you first join. So, basically, what I'm gonna run down with you is, you have your leader squad, your leader of your squad, right? This is your leader slot. You don't get all of them at the beginning, but you do get a couple of them. I think you get 4 near the beginning, right? And these are your bread and butter. Like, leaders, like having a good leader is super important, but like the most important thing, like if you look at all my leaders are all like level 30, level 40, level 60, level 28, like they're all half decent. And then like you look at this guy, even he's level 16, but why would I have a level 16 now? I mean, you look here, you click here and you notice, oh my god, you've got a level 20 there, it's a higher level. Why is it not in there, Alex? And you'd say that, and then I'd put it in, and then you'd notice that, oh, look, I actually just lost. I lost tech. How did I lose tech? But before it was on 129. Now I'm putting it in, it's 125. I mean, it's only 5, but where's the difference coming from? And, like, honestly, like, I was so motherlessly confused with this. Like, I did not know what was going on. And then the one day just dawned upon me, you're lead survivor, right? Where it says EMT squad or gadgeteer or fire team, gadgeteers or fire team alpha, right? You'll see there's like a little icon inside all of these. And now it may seem pretty basic to some people, but I honestly didn't know that you had to now match your leaders up. I just thought you could put any strong leader in any strong position and it would work. Do you know what I mean? So if you match these up, you'll notice instantly if I take him away and match up someone that's not, like you see, she'll also, like, she's a lower level one, she's not as advanced as him, you'll see automatically I already lose fortitude. These guys are all going down. If I now stick this guy in, you'll notice that suddenly, okay, I don't know why. Oh, okay, wait, he's a bad example. So if I stick her in, you notice that suddenly everybody went down. Everybody's like really gone down quite a lot. Now, this is the first thing that I need to show, is the fact that, firstly, the first thing you want to match is this little icon needs to match in the leaders with this. The minute you do that, you'll notice that your power level goes up. Okay, see how they went up a little bit, right? Each of them, they all went up a tiny bit. Okay, cool. So that makes sense, right? So that's your leader. Your leader needs to be fit for the job. Like, it needs to match the job. There's your job match, tick. Now, secondly, the interesting thing is you'll notice that also sometimes you won't match the job, but you won't lose as much. I mean, this is a 24 to a 12, and somehow I'm only losing out on like 3. And that's because these personality matches are so important. But now the biggest thing for me is if I cancel that, look at this guy. This is my elite survivor. He's actually only level 43. He's getting a massive bonus from being in the right job match. and he is pushing my guys up a ridiculous amount of levels. I think this guy is actually, in theory, only... Okay, it says he's at level 34 here, but he's really not a level 34. But you can see, and this comes from, like, firstly, I'm going to get a boost just because he's the lead survivor. Then you have personality matches. Now, personality matches are these icons here. So these guys are all analytical. It doesn't matter what personality match you have, what personalities you use in a role, provided they match your leader. If they match your leader, you'll notice that they do way better. Whereas if they don't, they're not going to get as much. Like, so the best thing you can do is try and match up this one. Obviously your job match has to be good first, then you're going to try and match up your personalities, and then a lot of the time it's like a real give and take. Like, it is quite a struggle. I mean, if you look at mine, a couple of mine have all got personality matches. And I mean, I've got an epic survivor there, uncommon one. Like, it's not ideal, but it's the best that you can do. I mean, I think I might actually be able to swap this one out, I'm not sure. But I think... Ooh, can I? No, I can't. I think this one's been leveled up quite a lot, that's why. Yeah, you'll see that I'm actually going to lose, because I think I used quite a lot to level this one up, which is also a big mistake from my part. You look at all these are leveled. Okay, this one's fine, but these are all leveled up. So, basically, what you want to do is, you want to save all of your survivor points, right? So you can boost your leaders. Your lead survivors are the most important, because they will just give them, they will literally level up all your other survivors on a base level. The only other survivors you wish you should be leveling up are your legendary survivors that you know you're going to be using. Like this guy I leveled up because I know I'm going to be using him. A couple of them you know you're gonna keep. Unless I miraculously get an amazing lead and then have to rearrange all of these guys. And I mean, that's the risk you run. Like, if I suddenly get a really good Fireteam Alpha Dreamer lead, I'm gonna have to try to rechange all of these, and it's gonna be a pain. So I wouldn't even advise really leveling your survivors. Just rather save it. Rather save all that XP and just level your leads, because they are so super important. Then the last thing I wanted to point out on a whole, which I didn't talk about, is you see all these bonuses. Now, when it comes to the bonuses, they're actually pretty straightforward. I mean, you just need to try and you put them into different slots. Certain ones have got different things, like, in fact, let me just click on the survivor and I'll actually tell you what most of them are. So, if you just look at these, you'll see there's tons of little different icons, and all of them have different uses. Like the shield. The bonus shield, if you need 2 survivors. The bonus HP, I think you need 2 survivors. The close combat melee damage, you need 3 survivors. The ranged bullet damage, I think you need 3 survivors. But these are basically little bonuses you get if you can match up all of your survivors. And it makes also quite a big difference. You'll see, like, you'll get a bonus shield, you get this, and it helps you so much, guys. And I cannot put emphasis on how important it is to try your best to, like, play this matchmaking game, and you really do need to be careful, because you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to waste your survivor points like I did, or your survivor XP on things you're not going to really use. And you don't want to, like, sit here and boost all of these guys and waste tons of survivor points on them if you know you could possibly get a better one. So my biggest advice to anybody is try not level up your leads. I got very greedy when it came to my Fireteam Alpha lead, because I had this leader in there, and she's already a 2-star, but she was level 41 and he was level 16, so the gap when I swapped them out was just so intense that I really struggled, and I suddenly had a major loss in damage, and I was struggling playing soldier, so that's how I had to change it. And then I had to make everything else work, and you'll see quite a few of these that don't exactly work, but these guys don't personality match, but they do almost do bonus trap damage. I'm short one, but, like, it's the best options you can do. Like, you just gotta sit and fiddle. And I mean, if I look at mine, I don't actually think I have anyone else that I can match up with. Yeah, because for some reason finding a engineer is, like, almost impossible for me. So Yeah, but I just wanted to give you guys a basic rundown of what you can do and what you need to do to get your power level up. This makes such a massive difference. I mean, if I take away this and I replace it with a level 5, um, my power level dropped by almost 2.5. That's massive, dude. That's enormous. Oh, it dropped by 3. I can't even maths, man. But that's huge, dude. That's so big just from one survivor. I mean, you can get so lucky with these survivors. If you get the right mythics, dude, you will be so set. You will just spike in power. Your damage will shoot up. And like really, just save your. I can't talk about it enough. Save your XP for your lead survivors, and try and only boost them at the beginning because you don't want to waste your XP unnecessarily on your like shitty survivors. You really don't, and you definitely don't want to be wasting your hero XP or your XP on defenders. That's one really important thing that I just have to tell you guys. Just fuck defenders. They're useless. You hardly ever use them if you have people to play with you. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do a lot more of these content videos. I am still quite new to doing this, so please feel free to leave some like some comments. Let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Unfortunately, I can't get a new mic anytime soon, as I just ordered a new PC. So I mean, hopefully the new PC is gonna make the streaming a lot better. I'm gonna be able to play a lot more games. I'm not just gonna be sticking to Fortnite. Unfortunately, my stream's not really going to be able to take off until maybe after October, because I do have a upcoming tournament that I need to practice for. Might potentially be going overseas for a cool little League of Legends tournament that I got invited to. So that's going to be really wicked. I'm not even particularly a good LoL player, but in my country I am one of the better ones. So that's really awesome for me. But that's enough. I'm really droning on. But thank you so much if you guys do show support. But please just leave a like if it helps. Leave a dislike if you don't like the video. But if you're gonna leave a dislike, please just give me comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I could be doing right. I know I don't articulate my sentences super well, but I am trying. I'm getting better, and I'm gonna keep going at it. I mean, I do a lot of casting for LoL, so I will get better at it, guys. I promise. So thank you. Just if you can show your support, it means so much. And yeah, guys, come back. I stream very regularly at the moment, and I'm gonna keep trying to stream regularly. So if you guys are keen just for some awesome gameplay, I'm always gonna be here. Hopefully, I'm gonna catch up to some of my friends who also stream, and I'm not gonna mention names on my video because it's not 100% that I'm going to be able to stream with them when I'm playing, so hopefully, but I'm looking for people to play with. I'm power level 32, my name is Roidzz _ZA with 2 Z, or Roidzz with 2 Zs _ZA. So please, just if you're looking for someone to play with, you're like polite, you can be on stream, you're not gonna get me in trouble, then by all means drop me an invite and we can definitely play sometime.